Here are some inequalities, and let's try to understand how to solve inequalities. This is a very simple sheet and it's a basic requirement to understand how to solve inequalities. What are inequalities? If we have a sign something like this is less than sign and that one is greater than. So, and we have on left side something and on right side something with a sign less than or greater than in between, then it forms a inequality. So a sign which is not equal to but is greater than equal to or less than equal to, correct? Now these are a few problems and we'll try to see how to solve them. The first one is x plus 5 is greater than 2. So this side sign is for greater than. So to solve this, we'll use the same method as we did for solving equations. The only difference here is instead of equal to, we have a sign which is greater than. Okay, so what we are going to do, we'll eliminate 5 from here by subtracting 5 from both sides. So I can write this as x plus 5 minus 5 is greater than 2 minus 5. So plus 5 minus 5 is 0 and x remains here. So x is greater than 2 minus 5 is minus 3. So that is the solution of this inequality. So if x is greater than minus 3, then this statement is true. For example, if I write x as minus 3, do I get greater than 2? No. Minus 3 plus 5 is 2. Do you see that? So that is not a solution. But anything more than minus 3, even if it is 3.1, it will be greater than 2 by 0.1. If it is 4, minus 4. So minus 4 is actually less than minus 3, right? When we say greater than minus 3, that means on the number line, we are on the right side. For example, let's say this is a number line, right? Let's consider 0 at the marked point. And this is our point, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is minus 3 for us, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Greater than minus 3 means on a number line, we are not including minus 3, but we are on this side. So the value of x could be minus 2, minus 1 or 0. If I write 0, 0 plus 5 is greater than 2, right? But if I write minus 4, which is on left of minus 3, it becomes minus 4 plus 5 is actually what? Just 1, and 1 is not greater than 2. So it doesn't satisfy our inequality, correct? So that's our solution, and I can show this solution on number line as I have done here, okay? Let's try to solve the next one. X minus 6 is less than. This sign is for less than 10. So how are we going to eliminate minus 6? By adding 6 on both sides, correct? Simple as that. So we'll do that. With x minus 6 plus 6 is less than 10 plus 6. So we are left with x is less than 10 plus 6 is 16. How will you show this on number line? Well, again, let's draw a number line. And let's say this is our 0. Numbers are very big, less than 16. So let's say this is our, let's say 8, 16. We can go by multiples of 8. How does it matter, right? And so this is 16. So at 16, this is 16 and this is minus 16 for us, okay? Now, when we say x is less than 16, it means we have 16 is not included, but anything on this side is included. So that's our solution. You can check. If x is 0, then 0 minus 6 is less than 10. But if I write 17 here, 17 minus 16 is 11, which is not less than 10. Okay, fine. Let's do the next one. Now let's try to solve this inequality. 2x greater than 10. Now, to get rid of 2, what should we do? Divide by 2 both sides. Once we divide, we get x is greater than 10 divided by 2 is 5. That's our solution. And how should we write or represent the solution in number line? Well, let's say this is 0 and x is greater than 5. So let's say this is 5 for us, okay? So the solution is x is greater than 5. That means it is on this side of 5, correct? Okay. Now, these are some more inequalities. Here, we have combined operations of addition, subtraction and multiplication, correct? Do you see that? Let's see how to solve this. Let me complicate it a bit more. So what I will do is, instead of writing less than or greater than, I'll make it less than equal to. Let's say this, okay? Now, let's try to do it. First thing, what should you do? Add 6. So we get 3x is less than equal to 12 plus 6. That means 3x is less than equals to 12 plus 6 is 18. Now we will divide by 3 and get x is less than equal to 18 divided by 3 is 6, correct? You know how to represent it on number line? You can draw a number line like this and on left side of 6, including 6 itself. So, how should it look like? Let's say this is a number line and here we have a 0. Then we will, let's say this is 6 for us, okay? We'll include 6 here like this and draw a number line. This point is 6, correct? That is how we are going to show it on a number line. Now, 4 minus x is less than 7. This is different from all those and I'll explain you how it is different. Let's do it in two different ways. Let me solve it here first. I'll take away 4 so that I get minus x equals to minus x is less than 7 minus 4. What did I do? I took away 4. So I get minus x is less than 7 minus 4 is 3. Correct? Now, when you have minus x, then you have to get rid of minus now. How will you get rid of minus now? Multiply by minus on both sides. When we do that, it becomes x, this becomes minus 3. But when we multiply or divide by minus 1, inequality also changes. It becomes x greater than minus 3. Okay? Now, I would like you to show it in a different way also. You could have approached this problem like this. We'll take away 4, so we get minus x. So instead of taking away 4, what we could do is, we could take x, we could add x both sides. Is it okay? Do you understand? We'll take x on this side and bring 7 here. So we get 4 minus 7. So let's do like that. 4 minus 7 is less than x. We are taking x on this side. That means we are adding x and subtracting 7. So when we add x, we get rid of x from this side and it comes here. And when we subtract 7, it becomes 4 minus 7. 4 minus 7 is minus 3. We get x is greater than minus 3. Do you see? You get the same result. X is greater than minus 3. So this is an alternate approach to this. Do you understand? So be careful. Whenever you are multiplying or dividing by minus, you need to change the inequality also. So what is the solution here? X is greater than minus 3. That means if this is our minus 3, x is actually on the right side of it, like this, where this point is minus 3. Do you understand now? Okay, let's do this. So here, follow the strategy of taking x on that side, okay, and then solve your question. So let me do it with you here in a different way. So I'll bring 20 here. So we got 8 minus 20 is less than 2x, correct? So that means we don't have any negative coefficient with x, correct? 8 minus 20 is minus 12 is less than 2x. Therefore, x is greater than minus 6, correct? So that's our solution for this inequality, which you can represent on a number line, okay? Do it yourself. Now, let me give you some more questions here. Let's say if we have half of x is greater than 6. So what will be the solution for this? Or if we have half of x minus 6 is greater than x plus 4. Try to do this. And one more. 2x plus 5 is less than equal to x minus 6. Now, we have x on both the sides. So what will you do? We'll take away x from both the sides. We'll get 2x minus x is x, right? And we'll take away 5 from both the sides. So we'll get minus 6 minus 5. That means x is less than minus 11. Here, what are we going to do? We'll add 6 on both the sides. When you add 6 on both sides, you get half x is greater than x plus 6 plus 4 is 10. Now, to get rid of x, what will you do? We can take away x from both sides. Correct? Yes. If we do that, you get half minus x, which is minus x, right? So, minus of half x is greater than 10, or x is, when you multiply by 2 both sides, the sign changes, less than 20. Do you understand that part? This is critical. So whenever you have minus, it changes sign. This is simple, right? Just multiply by 2 and you get x is greater than 6. Do you understand? So this is how you got to do inequalities. What happens if I change the question like this? That means greater than equal to. So we'll fill up the hole in this case and then draw. So let me show you the solution of equal to once again. Greater than equal to. That means number line, this is 0, and x is greater than equal to 6 means, let's say this is 6 for us. So fill this up and draw an arrow like this. Do you get it? Less than equal to, greater than equal to, right? Greater than equal to means right side of 6. I hope you understand how to do inequalities, okay? These are very simple inequalities, and then, well, it is a good starting point. Next sheet will be on double inequalities, okay? Let's try to do double inequalities, okay? Thank you.